I heard a story about a little girl whose family had a very special guest come for dinner, and she was so excited with this guest that she forgot to go out and feed the chickens until her mother reminded her. When the guest found out that she was going to feed the chickens, he asked if he could come along. So, not knowing the way, he followed the little girl. Well, the little girl, she had a light, but she was kind of dancing around and skipping and moving crazy and just going wherever because she knew the way. And there was a big hole that was a mud puddle, and she just jumped over it knowing it was there. But pretty soon she heard up, and the gentleman had put his foot into the puddle of water because he couldn't see where she was going. On the way back, he asked her, "Would you please hold your flashlight steady where I'm walking because I don't know the way?" That's the way many of us are, who what I call light bearers, followers of Christ who are bringing healing, liberation, and hope to others. We're so scattered. We're going in so many directions. We have so many interests that we're just sort of like that little girl dancing and flitting around. And it's hard for people to follow us. It's hard for people to track with us. We're unclear about who we are, so we certainly can't convey it succinctly to others where they would know to follow us or the benefits of following us. So it's very important for us to get clear on who we are, what we're here to do, so that other people can follow us where they need to go, to the healing and the great healer that we represent. I'm Marnie Coons. I help light bearers discover, create, and deliver their soul song. What's a light bearer? It's someone who is centered in Jesus Christ, who has a healing presence, or perhaps they liberate others from bondage in some way, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, or financially. They're bringing healing wherever they go. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. As I started out in my business 30 years ago as a computer trainer and consultant, I felt like I was going in all kinds of directions. I was a mother of 2 when I started. And gradually that family grew to 6 children. And I felt very scattered, like that little girl slinging my light everywhere. And I didn't know how to stay balanced until I created a mission statement that helped me identify who I am no matter where I show up. See, life is about who you are, not what you do. You can show up digging ditches, emptying trash cans, school teaching, in the medical field, as an author, a speaker, a consultant, a healer. Wherever you show up, it's who you are. It's what you're bringing to it that matters. And that's what we're going to get clear on in the Spirit-Led Life Masterclass. We're going to help you get clear on who you are. You're going to create your mission statement. You're going to find out what your pivot point is so that no matter what you're doing, you're always staying focused on this core principle that matters most to you, what God created you to do here in this life. And then we're going to start talking about the people you're here to serve. We don't always know who that is. We're going to be able to put ourselves in a position where God can reveal that to us. This is an exciting class, and I invite you to be part of it. I have a little drawing I made, and don't laugh at me because I'm not an artist, but in this piece of art is my vision for what this movement can be, of people who are being Spirit-led, who are putting their soul song out into the world. You'll notice that the world has light and music coming out of it, and Christ is coming to greet us. John said when he appeared, we would be like him. How are we going to be like him? We're going to be creators. We're going to be healers. We're going to be people who light the way for others, who liberate others from bondage in one form or another. We're going to be people who care and really express love to others. And we can do that by zoning in on who God created us to be. We're creating a beautiful chorus. We're a symphony. Each one of us plays a part. Each one of us has a song to sing that goes into the grand symphony, the grand chorus that we'll welcome in our God. We don't know when he's going to come. We can't say. Only the Father knows. But we can be ready, and we can pass our light, our torch on to the next generation and the next. And we can light the way for others to find him and this life and the next. I hope you'll join me. I look forward to working with you. This is going to be so fun.